How you doing, man?
First and foremost, I got to tell you, man, thank you so much for bringing the word back to people that are in the position that I'm in.
What are you in?
Man, okay. I got a girl. I mean, she's solid. She's rock steady. I mean, visually, she's a 25.
Rock steady how? Like, you're talking physically, right? She looked good.
I'm talking about, I mean, she looks good, but her attitude, I mean,
and what,
swing, she... Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. When you say attitude, right? Boil it down. Boil it down to an actual word. What do you mean attitude? Like, what's her attitude overall?
Her attitude overall is that she's giving. She wants to please. She wants to be there. She wants to take care of you. She wants to make sure that you're okay.
So she's a good girl.
She's a good girl. She's a solid girl.
Okay.
But what it is her fear of success. Okay, she's afraid of succeeding in the relationship she's always dreamed about. So she self-sabotages. Right?
She tries. Sounds good. Yeah. Sounds very familiar.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, you see what I'm saying? So what's happened is like we met, we're on fire, everything's great, we're rock steady. I mean, things are going great. And then I've got a 9-year-old daughter. I got some shit happening with my baby mama. She says, I don't want you going out with that girl. So she makes my life a living hell. This woman that I'm involved with, I mean, she's a pillar of strength. She takes care of me. She's there for me. I'm distressed. I don't know what to do.
All right, hold on. Time out. Ready? I'm going to tell you what's going on. Because this is the same thing that happened to my girl. So her whole thing was to get a motherfucker to love her and then reject him because of that fear. You know what that fear is? Again, we always got to blame. I always take the blame. I don't even blame her. I'm blaming me. You got to teach her, because you know why? She doesn't know how to be in a happy relationship. She can't do shit that she don't know about. She's been in bad relationships, so you got to teach her. First of all, you got to tell her what she's doing. Right. And you got to tell her. Wait a minute. Then you got to tell her why she's doing it. See, this is the thing in terms of why we have to elevate above women when we explain it. Because we not only have to tell them, this is what you did, then we got to tell them, this is why you're doing it. You understand what I'm saying? Because she's been hurt. Go ahead.
But time and time again, I mean, I've gone to 3 different therapists with this woman because I love her, right? It's not a matter of how she looks. It's matter of anything else other than I love her for who she is, not who she could be, right? Mm-hmm. The kind of shit that she does for people, the kind of shit that she does for me personally, for my daughter. I mean, she's stepped up and far and beyond.
What is she doing? What is she doing to sabotage? What is her behavior that's making you go?
Okay, check it out. Now, hold on, it gets better. Now, when we initially met, it was all about threesomes. Okay, that was the case, right?
That's a good number, by the way.
Okay, now check it out. Damn right.
Wait, this nigga's frustrated too. Slow down, motherfucker. Slow down, Eric. But his stomach and his he's like ready to say, "Bitch, get out of here." But he just doesn't want to because he loves her. That's the feeling we have.
That's right.
That's what he's sounding like. That's what I was feeling like. That's he's frustrated. Yeah. But this is why we have this type of show, man. Because like I said, if I couldn't even get out that 40 minutes of cursing out with my girl, man, you gotta understand. Every guy, ladies, who makes a choice, and you gotta keep this in your fat fucking heads. It's a choice that we make. I'm not with you. We're not together. We're not at Siamese twins, or we're not some mutation that globs together and we're us with some romantic shit. It's I choose to be your man. Right. I look at you and I make a conscious choice to be with you. That shit's not freedom. No. That shit is a choice that I could get in or out of.
She knows for a fact, and I've told her, I said, you know what, baby, you're fine, but you know what, there's always second best.
Right.
You know, I got no problem finding number 2. You know, and then when I see that shit, she nuts up. She's like, blah, 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 blah.
Well, you're trying to make this like you're not gonna have this battle for the rest of your life with her. You will always. Here's the bottom line: is that you gotta mac your woman, your wife, forever. Here's the situation, and me and Patrice have talked about this before. Do you ever get a chance to just let it happen? Never. You always got to be the man, and that's your responsibility. So her sabotaging, you're talking about the sabotaging and all of that. That's part of what she does. And it's not intentional. It's not. It's just the fact that her emotions are flailing. She feels insecure, and because she feels insecure, she's doing things to sabotage it because that doubt is uncomfortable. That's just part of it.
And let me say something else to you, Jake. I'm gonna say something else.
Go ahead.
If it wasn't for you, right, and this is complimentary to what dudes do. If it wasn't for you, the relationship would have been over a long time ago. I don't even know. I don't know how long y'all been together.
It's been. Oh well, check this out, man. It's been 3 years. It's been 3 years. Drawn out story, but it's been 3 tight years, and it's been the worst time of my entire life. I mean, I've been dealing with.
Wait a minute. What are you? I'm confused because you can't. I want to hang up on Jake, but there's something missing.
No, don't.
Wait a minute. We with you. We're with you.
All right.
What? You're saying she's the shit, okay?
Yeah.
Let me give you an example. My girl's a good girl. She'll do what I ask her to do, man. She thinks of me. She loves me. I know she loves me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But here's a word to describe what I'm going through right now in the phase of my relationship with her. She's comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? She's comfortable with love. Like, women don't understand that liking you is way more important than loving you. I got love to give, but you need to be around me. Here's what women don't understand. Do any guys, do you hang around, right, Jake? Do you hang around any of your men friends that you don't like?
No.
No. You like your boys.
No.
You're best my boy. I don't hang out with a nigga I don't like. Right. What makes you think I should hang around a bitch that I don't like? If you had a dog, right, a pit bull, that you love, because it's a dog. It's your dog. But it attacks you while you're sleeping. Do you like the dog anymore? Is it good boy? Come here, good boy. You cry when you have to put it to sleep.
But you put it to sleep.
Right.
But you gotta put it to sleep. Now, you're not at the place where you need to put her to sleep. But you gotta understand, if you have to put her to sleep, it'll be your fault. But when you decide to do it, dude, you gotta do it. You can't juggle with it. And at the same, but don't be listen to me. Don't be selfish and not let her completely know that you ready to put her to sleep. It can't be a surprise. It can't be.
And that's what I meant. I've outlined that shit. I said, look, I'm ready to take the L. I'm ready for it. We've gone through this time and time again. I love you. I'm ready. That's why I lost my game. It's like I've been playing and playing and playing.
Well, you know what you did? I'm gonna tell you what you did. I'm gonna tell you what you did. Not that you got soft, dude. Let me tell you what you did. You made a real bad move. You're a guy threatening her to leave. After the third or fourth threat, your threats mean nothing. I don't threaten my girl to leave. I talk to her and then I stop talking to her. Because then that's when the plan is trying to go into effect. You got to stop. Stop playing with her.
I'm not, and in the position that I'm at right now is that, and I got to tell you, man, my man Brian set me up with you, and I would have never found you had he not turned me on. But I got to tell you, I sat down, I listened to every single episode, I listened to what you had to say, and thankfully I can step back and go, you know what? That's right. I remember this shit. This is how it was when I'm 39 years old, right? Your show is geared towards fellas like me, dudes in love. Real. I'm in my late 30s. I'm ready for settle down, have myself a girl, and now I've got to the point just like. Yeah, you know what? This dude is right. This dude is talking about the real shit.
Yeah, you want to keep her, but you don't want to. Yeah. You don't want to be the extra luggage.
I'm done messing around. I got a 9-year-old little girl. I got shit I got to take care of, and now she knows. And I got to tell you, man. As soon as I started putting the shit that you said into effect, she's turning around. She's like, huh? What? Wake up! Slap, slap, slap. She's realizing that, hey, you know what? This is the real shit. And I got to
and I'm going to tell you what you're doing, that you're doing well, and this is it. I'm going to let you go after that. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you go now, but I'm going to say it. Jake, thanks for calling, dude. I got a lot of calls. That's why I got to move on. Let me ask you a question. Is it anything you think you did wrong in this relationship that you like, oh, wow, maybe I could have did better?
Yes.
What was it?
I think that I was selfish. thinking mostly of myself, and I told him what no woman should ever tell a man, that you love him and that you care for him, because then they will fucking rip your soul out through your vagina.
Really expand on that. Exactly. Now, here's what it is. What she just said was just based on emotion. You understand? She has no level 2. And I'm going to tell you what she just did. She said something. She needs, and this is, fellas, this is what it is.
Venting.
They need you to give them the next thing so then they can have the next thing. Do you understand? Meaning they are reactionary. She has a thought, but it's really not an expanded thought. It's just the regular thing like saying, you know, all men are dogs. And then it's like, then a guy has to go, I ain't no dog. Then she goes, yes, you are. If women's whole thought process has to be based on a conversation and based on shit that a motherfucker's giving her. This is our job, fellas, to put options. Give them options. That's your job. They gotta know. And now, I'm at a point now, I've given my girl so many different options, I'm getting fucking tired. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how you gotta flip it. You know what I mean?